Hey, if you're over 60 and you want to protect your brain, lower inflammation, and lower your blood pressure to protect your independence and stay out of a nursing home and help keep your strength for the next 20 years, you need to watch this video. You see, nobody in the medical system is having this conversation with you. Not your primary care doctor, not your cardiologist, nobody. And by the time most people figure this out, they're already declining. You see, my name is Joel. I'm a nurse and a naturopath, and I have watched people lose their independence, and in most cases, they didn't see it happening. So here's the truth nobody tells you. The nursing home industry in America is a $175 billion business, and it depends on you declining. Your doctor gets paid to manage your conditions, but not to keep you strong enough to never need a facility. This is part one of a series where I'm going to give you a protocol, things you can actually do to stay in your own home on your own terms for as long as you want. So, in this part one, it is about the number one reason people end up in a facility. And it's not heart disease, it's not diabetes, it's this: muscle loss. Sarcopenia is what they call it. After age 50, your body loses between 1 and 2% of its muscle mass every single year. So if you're not actually fighting it actively, by 70, you could have lost about 30% of your strength. And that means when you fall, a hip breaks. And a hip breaking means your independence is gone. So here's things that I personally do to fight this. Number one is resistance. Resistance training. You have to load your muscles. And I'm not talking about marathons. I'm talking about just gentle body weight squats, resistance bands, light weights, 3 times a week. Load your muscles with a signal that tells them to keep growing, not declining. This is non-negotiable. Number 2 is switch to plant proteins instead of animal proteins. After 60, your protein absorption declines. So I'm using things like lentils, chickpeas, hemp seeds, pea protein to make sure that my muscles are getting what they need to build without all of the negative side effects that animal protein contains. Number 3 is turmeric. Chronic low-grade inflammation is what accelerates muscle breakdown, and what researchers are called inflammaging. So turmeric's active compound is curcumin, and curcumin has been shown in studies to reduce inflammatory markers, specifically IL-6 and TNF-alpha, the exact compounds that eat your muscles. So listen, don't take notes. Just save this video, share it with somebody who is over 60 and wants to stay out of the nursing home. So remember, resistance, plant protein, and turmeric. That's part one of your protocol to stay out of the nursing home. Follow me and look out for part 2, because in part 2, I'm going to talk about something that affects 70% of people over 65, and it's quietly destroying their brain, but it's not Alzheimer's. Remember, genetics writes the recipe, but lifestyle bakes the cake. My name's Joel. Be your own doctor. If you've enjoyed this video and you want more information on how to connect with me, how to get involved in my community, follow the link in my bio.